Welcome to Rizvi's e-learning channel.
Hello students, we were studying HTML tags. Today we are going to continue and learn some new and more HTML tags in this video. So this is the next tag, input tag. This is a type of tag that will be used to fetch data from the user, and it can be used in various places. जैसे कि फॉर्म्स में यूज कर सकते हैं. फॉर्म में ही हम मैक्सिममली इनपुट लेते हैं, either one field or more than one field. You can use input tag to get data from the user. This tag is used within the form elements to declare input controls that allows user to input data. So इनपुट टैग जो है स्पेस देता है, जगह देता है यूजर को कि वो टेक्स्ट को उसमें एंटर करे ताकि वो डेटा हमारे तक सबमिट हो सके. हाउ वी यूज, वी ओपन द इनपुट, देन टाइप वैल्यू and then mention the text, and then you have to close the tag also. Italic, very simple. You have to if you want to italize any text like slanting, अगर थोड़ा सा स्टाइलिश में देना है, जैसे मैंने बोल्ड बताया था, इसी तरह italic टेक्स्ट को करना है तो भी हम आई टैग यूज कर सकते हैं. ये एक नॉर्मल फीचर टेक्स्ट है, फॉर्मेटिंग के लिए यूज होता है. आप कोई भी एक सिंपल लिखे हुए टेक्स्ट में अगर आप चाह रहे हैं कि कोई पर्टिकुलर टेक्स्ट आइटलाइज हो जाए, थोड़ा सा स्लांटेड टेक्स्ट दिखने लगे, तो आप आइटैलिक टेक्स्ट को यूज कर सकते हैं. यू हैव टू ओपन द आई टैग, देन mention the text within the I tag and close the I tag. This text within the I tag will be italic. Then is label tag. This is used to provide usability improvement for mouse users. लेबल टैग जो है यूज कर सकते हैं हम फॉर्म में. जैसे कि आपने कोई फॉर्म दिया और उसके बाद आप उसको मेंशन कर सकते हैं कि ये फील्ड किस पर्पस के लिए यूज हो रही है, वहां पर मेंशन करें. जैसे आपने लिखा फर्स्ट नेम और उसके बाद जगह दे दी, तो आपको यूजर को ये दिख रहा है कि यहाँ पर हमें अपना फर्स्ट नेम लिखना है. फिर आपने नीचे लिखा एड्रेस, तो वो जगह आपने जो दी वहां पे ये समझ में आ रहा है कि आपको यूजर से एड्रेस चाहिए, तो यूजर वहां पे अपना एड्रेस फीड करेगा. तो लेबल टैग फॉर्म के अंदर ही यूज होता है. लिस्ट टैग, ये भी एक इंपॉर्टेंट टैग है. हम जैसे बुलेटेड लिस्ट बना सकते हैं या नंबर्ड लिस्ट बना सकते हैं. दो तरह की लिस्ट होती है, नंबर्ड एंड अननंबर्ड. नंबर्ड लिस्ट में देखिए कई तरह के नंबर्स आते हैं, जैसे कि 1 2 3 4, ये भी एक नंबर्ड लिस्ट है. अल्फा न्यूमेरिक में 1 2 3 4, ये भी एक नंबर्ड लिस्ट है, ठीक है. या ए बी सी डी, ये भी एक नंबर्ड लिस्ट है. स्मॉल ए बी सी डी, ये भी नंबर्ड लिस्ट है, ठीक है. You can add bracket also, you can add this type of bracket also. Okay, so these are numbered list. What are unnumbered list? Unnumbered list में characters नहीं रहते हैं, symbols रहते हैं. एक ये नंबर्ड लिस्ट हो गई, एक ये नंबर्ड लिस्ट हो गई, ठीक है, और एक ये नंबर्ड लिस्ट हो गई, इस तरह से. तो these are the various types of lists that can be used in the listing of text. So HTML supports different types of listings. How you use them? Li is the list option. Then you have to mention the types of list. You can add numbered list like this, or you can add unnumbered list like this. Then you have to add various list contents and you have to close the tag. Okay, this is the main tag. It is used to give the main information of the document. The content inside the main element should be unique from the document. So this is a type of a main tag that can be used to display the main content of the file. Marquee tag. Okay, this is very much used in the starting of the HTML learning. Marquee tag is used to you can say drag the text whatever the text is written inside the marquee tag, that text will keep on rolling on the page from left to right, or from right to left, or from wherever the direction you choose. What is the purpose? If you write the marquee text and you add a content text or image also, that text will move from the left corner of the screen, and it will keep on running and go inside the right corner of the screen. This is the default setting. You can change this. You can start from right to left, okay, and you can also keep the text inside the page, and it will keep on edging, keep on bouncing from the edges of the page. This is the marquee tags. Marquee tag. You can also do this setting for an image also. Next is menu item. Okay, this tag is used to define a command or a menu that the user can utilize from the pop-up item. You will be using the menu item inside when you are creating a form. Then navigation tag, it is used for declaring the navigational section. And websites typically have sections dedicated to navigational links, which enables users to navigate the site. So navigation tags is used, which will be mentioning some useful links of your web page only. Okay, like home page, contact us, okay, and there will be a go to option. So these are the options that will be visible to the user, and if user want to navigate through those links, then user can do the same. Then there is an option object tag. It is used to display multimedia like audio, video, image, PDF, flash, and other pages. This is also another option to insert an external image or audio or video file inside the HTML page. One or other option was, we have learned embed tag. This is another option that we can use to insert any audio, video, image, or any PDF file or flash file inside the HTML file. The option tag, this is used to choose an option from the drop down menu. Again, drop down menu means this is a menu like this, which has a drop down option. When we click this button, when we click, our option bar will be open, and it will have lots of options. So these are the options that will be chosen from the drop down menu. Okay. Next is output tag. It is used to represent the results of a calculation performed by the client side script. This is used when we are doing scripting, not used otherwise. Paragraph tag. This is the important tag, P tag. It is used when you want to format a text, a group of lines, not one single line. When you are writing a paragraph is more than 2 to 3 lines in one set. If you want to format that text in a paragraph formatting, then P tag is used. So whatever the text you want to put in the paragraph text formatting, you will add the P tag before and after that text. Okay. Next is the script tag. Again, this is the tag that we will be using when we are going to do the scripting of any kind. If you want to insert the script in your page, you have to insert that script within the script tag. Okay. Section tag defines the section of a document, such as chapter, header, footer, or header. So this is the section is the tag that will be choosing or deciding which is which part of within the page. Okay, like you want to divide the page in various parts, then section tag is used. Small, you remember we have learned a tag also called big. So what that big tag used to do, it increase the size of the text within the big tag, one more than or one bigger than the other text. What will this do? It will do the opposite. It will make the text within the small tag a little smaller than the other text. Okay. Source tag. Source tag is used to attach a multimedia file like audio, video and picture. Source tag, if you want to attach or put a text or audio, video or any file, text file, PDF file, okay, inside the page, then you will use source tag. Source src type, and then you have to name the file and then close the tag. Span, this is element generic inline container for inline elements and contents. It will put the settings on the span of the page. Table tag, this is very important. If you want to insert a table, what is a table? Table, like whatever you are saying here, this is a table, like 1 2 3, these are columns, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, these are rows, okay, and combined together this is creating a table, okay. Just in front of you, this is a table and it is made in HTML, okay. So understand this. If you want to add something like this in your web page, then you have to put the text or whatever the commands inside the table tag. So before creating a table, you have to open the table tag and then start creating table row, table header, then close, and also close table tag, okay. This is the way you do. We will learn more in examples. Now next is the strong tag. It is the parsed tag that is used to show the importance of the text. Make that text bold. Again, you can use either strong or bold. Both of them work the same. Style tag. This is the tag that helps to design the web page. If you want to change the style of any text or the entire web page, you can do with the help of style tag. T-body. T-body is the used to make a group of same type of content of the body elements. T-body means, for example, in a table you want to change the color of all the table in similar way, you can do the setting with the T-body. TD and TH, table data, is used to define a standard cell for the HTML. This tag TD will be created and inserted within the table tag, okay. And table header, this tag, the table header, like this is the header, okay. Table header of this column, header of this row is tags, header of this row is description, header of this row is syntax, okay. So similarly, TH is the header tag and is used to set the header cell of the table. Like you have to set a table header of this table row, alright. And title tag is always used to title up on the web page. Like you want to name the title which will be shown on the title bar of the page, that text will be written inside the title tag, okay. So this was all for today. We have learned some HTML tags. We will be trying to use these tags in programs in future. Thank you.